Hello, everyone. I'm Nicola. Welcome to Faster Changes with Nicola. Our Friday live stream topics are carefree and lucky today. So we'll be tapping to release our blocks to anything that's preventing us from being carefree or feeling lucky. Hey, Support Studio, welcome. It's great to have you here. So before we get started, we traditionally begin with a little bit of gratitude in the comments. So drop one or two things that you're feeling grateful for today. I feel grateful that I got to the gym early and completed a really good workout. It's always nice to get it done early in the day, to not have it hanging over your head or feeling like you've got to do it later. So win the day, work out early. You're carefree and lucky. Oh, thank you. Welcome, Jen. Awesome to have you here. May 16th and 80 degrees. That is beautiful. It is nowhere near that today. We're still cloudy, rainy, cold, and windy in Idaho. But you got all the equipment you wanted to at the gym. Mine changes this week. Sherry, that's awesome. And hey, 2 thumbs up to getting the equipment you want in the gym. I love that. The gym was empty. There were, I think, 4 people working out when I went this morning. So I was able to use all the equipment I wanted to. I was even able to superset things. So I kind of had 2 pieces of equipment at the same time, which is great. And Jen is grateful for the sunshine. Yeah, that's good stuff. Okay, so if you enjoy these live streams, I ask you to give the video a thumbs up. That would really help my channel. So I appreciate that. And let's get started with Carefree. Okay, we're going to do that one first. So the aiming question for releasing your blocks, the things that prevent you from feeling carefree, is 0 to 10. How carefree am I feeling now? I'm starting out at a 10, probably because I worked out and feel good about that, right? Let me see in the comments what you're coming in at for carefree. And let's see, Support Studio, your social media posts have caught fire. I love it. Congratulations on that. Jen coming in at a 4, Support Studio coming in at a 6, Sherry coming in at a 5. Fantastic. Let's get started creating some incremental changes now. So take 2 fingers. Remember, transfer your focus. It's just feeling the tapping and repeat after me. I release and let go of everything that's blocking me from feeling carefree today. However I do that inside, I let it go. Whoever I have been acting like when I do it, I let it go. Wherever I learned to do this, to block myself from feeling carefree, I let it go. It's okay to let it all go now. I give myself permission to be a little bit more carefree now. Feel the fingers, squeeze your wrist and take a nice deep breath in. And relax it out. Say peace. Excellent. Now we're going to start some self-havening, and we're going to match that up with a few informational questions. Okay, you can do the self-havening on the hands or the arms or even the face. And repeat after me. What if I really give myself permission to be carefree today? What if I put my list of cares down for a few hours today? What if I'm better than I've been telling myself? What if it feels good to allow myself some carefree time today? Let that percolate for just a moment. And then we're going to check in again, 0 to 10. How carefree am I feeling now? Notice what number comes to mind. 10 would be totally carefree, and 0 would be not carefree at all. Room for improvement, though. Okay, good. So support studio coming in at an 8 and feeling relaxed. That's awesome. I am at a 10 plus and feeling pretty relaxed too. Sherry coming in at an 8, which is great. Now in a moment, we're going to start tapping again. So when you tap, I want you to shift your focus to the sensation of the tapping. Stop the to-do list. Stop whatever you've got going on just for a moment. You deserve a break today. And not that I want to sound like a fast food joint, but you do deserve a break. Okay, so let's tap again. Feel your fingers. Repeat after me. I release and let go of everything I keep trading my carefree for. I release and put down of all the worries, all the blaming and complaining, any shaming and blaming, whatever negative things I've been tossing around in my mind, I just let them go for a bit. It's okay to let it all go. I give myself permission to try being carefree on for a little while today. Good. Feel your fingers. Now squeeze your wrist. Take a nice deep breath in. Relax it on out. And say peace. Give yourself a smile today. You're doing something really great for yourself by doing this. And now let's pivot into some more self-havening. This time we're going to match self-havening with a little bit of a pattern interrupt in the form of a tongue twister. So for this to work for you, I encourage you to actually say the tongue twister out loud. Now, if you're in work or something and it just might call too much attention, that's fine. You don't have to do it. But give me a thumbs up if you do. So I would love to see who does the tongue twisters out loud. And let's go with 11 benevolent elephants, 11 benevolent elephants, 11 benevolent elephants. I find that one to be deceptive. It seems like it's just 3 words. It's going to be pretty easy, and then not so much. Now let's check in again on feeling carefree. Good job, Support Studio, for joining me in the tongue twister. 0 to 10, how carefree am I feeling now? Mine's moving up to a 10 plus plus, so I'll take it. Let's see what incremental changes you are creating now. Jen joined me in the tongue twister as well, and awesome. Good, good. Support Studio 9.5 and feeling good. Love it. Excellent. All right, so we're going to tap again. This time, use your non-dominant hand. Tap with the opposite hand. Feel your fingers and say, I release and let go of anything that's blocking me from being carefree today. What if I put down my cares and worries for a little bit? What if I give myself permission to truly lighten up? It's okay to let the rest go, even if for a little while. I give myself permission to be more carefree today. Feel the fingers, maybe wiggle your toes. Just be present in your physical body. Let your mind stop for a bit. Good. Squeeze that wrist and take a deep breath in. And Relax it out. Peace. Notice if your body is relaxing a little bit more as you do this. And now we're going to resume some self-havening. We'll add some affirmational questions, and let's see if we can bring our mind to some possibilities here. What if I can feel carefree, regardless of what's going on in my life? What if I ask myself better what if questions so that I can lighten up? What if I give myself permission to lighten up? What if there are more solutions to the so-called problems in my life than I've been considering? What if I can feel good just because I decide to? All right, now we're going to check in again. 0 to 10. How carefree am I feeling now? Just notice what number comes to mind. Share it in the comments. Mine is 10 plus plus plus. Nice little incremental changes. It started out pretty high, so it's feeling good today. Sherry 9, Support Studio 10.5. Excellent. Oh, Sherry moving into a 10 actually. Good job. Excellent. We're going to tap one more time. We will see where everyone ended up. And then after that, we are going to pivot to tapping for being lucky, which is a nice one. And Jen coming in at a 7. Good job. Lots of yawns, which is nice. That means something is shifting. Okay, tap and repeat after me. I release and let go of all the ways I block myself from feeling carefree. I release any words I repeat to myself that cause stress. I release any heaviness in my body that slows me down. I release the images that I replay that make me feel bad. I let it all go. However I learned to do it, wherever I experienced it first, whoever I've been acting like, it's okay to let it all go today. Here and now, I give myself permission to be just a little bit more carefree now. Feel the fingers and wiggle your toes. Squeeze your wrist and take a nice deep breath in. Relax it out. Peace. Good job. So let's check in and see where everybody ended with this one. My voice is disappearing. Sherry, hiccups can count as something shifting for sure. Interesting one. Support Studio coming in at an 11. Very good. Where am I at? 10 plus 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 plus. So really good. I will take it. Nice. Feeling more relaxed. Definitely feeling more carefree. Like I put some stuff down. Looks like my kitty cat Squeaks is feeling more carefree. She's wandering around, looking out the window. 10 plus. Jen got up to a 9. Good job, Sherry. Very good, everybody. So the next one that we're going to move into is lucky. So the interesting thing about lucky is that whether you believe you're lucky or you believe you're not, it's your belief that makes it so. Studies have shown that. People who believe they're lucky demonstrate being lucky. People who believe they're not lucky demonstrate being not so lucky. So you owe it to yourself to upgrade your belief as to whether you're lucky or not. So let's check in. How lucky are you feeling today? And not in a Clint Eastwood kind of way, but 0 to 10, how lucky am I feeling now? So right out of the gate, I start out at a 10 plus. I'll take it. Support Studio 7.5. Good. Good place to start. You can create some incremental changes there. Jen coming in at 5. Very good. We'll also create some incremental changes there. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to tap. Remember, shift your focus when you tap. Focus on the sensation of the tapping. Give the to-do list and all the things that you got going on today. Just put it on pause for a moment. You deserve a little time for yourself. Okay, tap, feel your fingers, and repeat after me. I release and let go of all attitudes, beliefs, and thoughts of not being lucky. I'm not producing that anymore. It's okay to let it go. I am safe as I'm letting all that go. Even if it feels like I'm violating a family tradition of being unlucky, I give myself permission to let it go today. And every day after, I give myself permission to feel lucky now. All right, squeeze your wrist, take a nice deep breath in, and relax it out. Peace. Good job. All right, so you can begin self-havening, and let's do some informational questions here. Let's percolate on what it might feel like to be lucky, to feel lucky. What if I have the best of luck? What if I really am lucky? What if I choose to believe and affirm that everything that happens to me is for good, for a positive outcome? What if I can let go of the belief that I was ever unlucky? What if I start to look for the good in all experiences? What if I adopt the identity of someone who believes they have the best luck? Good job. All right, now let's see. We're going to check in again. So 0 to 10, how lucky am I feeling now? 10 plus plus for me, climbing up a little bit. Sherry was at an 8. Support Studio moved up to a 9.5. Excellent. Good job. Dirk, welcome. Coming in at an 8 is great, and same for Jen. Good job. Awesome, awesome. All right, we're going to tap again. Let's shift to the non-dominant hand this time. Okay, tapping, non-dominant hand. Say, I release and let go of all the ways I've been blocking myself from being lucky. Every time I told myself I wasn't lucky, I let it go. All the ways I rejected my experiences as being bad luck, I let it go. I give myself permission to look for the lesson or the silver lining now. I give myself permission to believe that I am lucky today. Good work. Squeeze your wrist and take a nice deep breath in. And relax it out on a sigh. Peace. Well done. Now, let's check in again. You can start some self-havening if you like. It could be hands, it could be arms. Just a nice soothing touch. And we're going to do another pattern interrupt in the form of a tongue twister, just to interrupt whatever's going on in your mind that might block you from feeling lucky today. Let's see, what's a good tongue twister? Okay. He threw 3 free throws. He threw 3 free throws. He threw 3 free throws. Give me a thumbs up or an emoji if you did that one out loud. And then we're going to check in again. Support studio, I don't know if that's good or scary, or maybe you're just lucky. Let's put it that way. All right, so Sherry's at a 10, Jen was at an 8, Torian, hey, welcome Torian at an 8 as well. Jen and Sherry did the tongue twister, good. And so 0 to 10, how lucky am I feeling now? 10 plus plus plus. And if you hear the kitty cat, that is Squeaks squeaking around my feet. Support studio, I thought of elephants before you said it and just started talking about free throws. That is brilliant. I love that kind of synchronicity. Support studio 10.5. Yep, Dirk, my kitty cat is in here. Squeak says hi back. Dirk is at an 8.5. Sherry, 10 plus. Good job. And Jen is at a 9. That's divine. And we're going to go again. You ready? 2 fingers, tap and repeat after me. I release and let go of whatever's left that has made me block myself from feeling lucky. Wherever I learned to block myself in that way, I let it go. Whoever I have been modeling, I bless them as I let it go. Wherever I learned to feel unlucky, I let it go today. It's okay to let it all go. I am safe as I'm letting my blocks to being lucky go now. I give myself permission to feel lucky today. Beautiful. Squeeze your wrist and take a deep breath in. Relax it out. Peace. Give yourself a smile. Beautiful. Squeak is not sneaking. She's very direct, actually. Okay, so time for some self-havening, and we'll do a few informational questions, and we'll do another round of the tapping, and we'll see where we all ended up today. Support studio, that's cute. Okay, here we go. What if I am lucky? What if I allow myself to expect good luck? What if I look back on my life and think about all the times I was lucky? What if I find more proof about how lucky I have been? What if I ask myself, what are signs that I'm lucky right now? What if I give myself permission to be lucky? Okay, so time to see how lucky we're feeling once again, and then we'll tap and see where we end up today. So 0 to 10, ask yourself, 0 to 10, how lucky am I feeling now? Mine's 10 plus, 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 just keeps going up. What is it for you? Let me see in the comments. And then we're going to tap again and see where we close with this today. Where do we end up? You're buying a lottery ticket. You're at 12. Very good. Support studio. Dirk up to a 9. That's divine. And Jen, 9.9. Almost there. So close. So close. Good. Okay, so let's tap. Feel your fingers. Repeat after me. I release and let go of whatever's left that could or did block me from knowing I'm lucky. Let it go. I let it all go. I don't need to block myself anymore. Wherever I learned it, I say sayonara as I let it go. I give myself permission to trust that I am lucky. Good. You're going to squeeze your wrist now. Take a nice deep breath in and relax it out. Peace. Well done. So let's check in and see, where did everybody end up with this today? How lucky are you feeling now? 0 to 10, how lucky am I feeling now? Mine, much like Sherry's, is 10 plus, 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 plus. Maybe even another plus on that. It's feeling pretty good. Let me see in the comments where it is for you. I love your little shamrock there, Jen. 10, so lucky. Dirk, almost there. There's going to be a replay. You can do more with it. Good job. I'm glad you joined in. Anybody else? Where is it at for you? And good job. So I will be back next week. We'll do some more tapping and releasing whatever it is that's blocking you from feeling good in life. And Sherry, look at all those plus signs. Sherry, you bumped it up. Very good. Jen, thank you. I'm so grateful that you're feeling lucky to be here tapping with us. And I'm so grateful that you're here. So if you enjoy these live streams, give it a thumbs up. That helps my algorithm. It helps the channel, and I appreciate it immensely. So thank you. Also, the next Collateral Changes Tap Along with me is Saturday, June 7th in the morning. There will be information and links in the description below this video, which will be live tomorrow. Okay? So have a beautiful Friday. Oh, and you can subscribe to the channel so that you know when the live streams are too. That helps. If you subscribe and then click the bell, you will know whenever I go live or post a video. Have an amazing day today. Have a great weekend. I hope you go into your weekend feeling more carefree and noticing how lucky you truly are. All right, I'll be back next week. Take care.